So this was driving me mad, guys. And now the ego came in between. Now this was happening because, guys, I didn't know the right technique of how to take the tire out. So guys, today was a Diwali day, and on the Diwali day my tire got punctured, as you guys can see. And now to repair this, guys, even the shops are closed. What I mean by that is the shops were open, but there was nobody working on the shops. The workers were gone to celebrate Diwali. So the guy who was supposed to change the tire was on vacation. But I wanted this bike to ride on that day, so anyhow I had to repair it. That is the reason why I thought of repairing this puncture myself. Few days back, I had replaced the tire on this rim by taking it to a tire repair shop, but I did not change the tube. My tube was also in bad condition, guys. So now I will check if there is a puncture in the tube, then I will repair the puncture, or maybe I will replace the entire tube. It is going to be a very interesting video, guys, so see that you like the video now only. And if you are coming on this channel for the first time, see that you subscribe and press that bell icon so that you will not miss any of my future videos. So come on, let's start the video. So guys, when your tire is punctured, the first thing that you will have to do is check on all the sides if there is something stuck to the tire, because most of the time there is something stuck. So rotate the tire nicely like this and check your tire. Some of them will be stones, and when I was checking, guys, I saw that on my tire there was a nail stuck. So I will take this nail out now and I will check how long nail this is. So you will have to take a plier like this and you will have to pull out the nail like this. Pull it out cautiously, guys, because on the tire there is rubber, so don't pinch the rubber and spoil it. You should carefully hold the nail and pull it out. So here comes out my nail, and as you guys can see how sharp this nail is. So it is very obvious that this nail poked my tube, and that is the reason why my tire got punctured. So why the tire was punctured, that we sorted out now. So now come on, let's see how to repair it. Now many times I have seen, guys, they take the tire out very easily, and very easily they take out the puncture. So let's see what happens to me today and what I have to go through. Let's see if I am able to take it out properly, or if I spoil the entire tube and the tire as well. So the first thing that you will have to do is you will have to take out the air which is there inside of your tube. So take this cap out first. Once you take this cap out, I have this tool. You guys know that I have already made a separate video on this tool. If you guys have not watched that video, then I will put a link of that video in the I button above. You can later go there and watch that video as well. Now by making use of this tool, I took out the valve of the tube. Now this is not a tubeless tire, guys. There is a tube inside the tire. So to take the tube out, I will have to take the tire out on one side first. So once you take out the valve, you will have to stand on the tire like this, and you will have to take out all the air which is there inside of the tube. Once you take out all the air from the tube, I had these tools. You guys know that by making use of these tools, I had taken out my tubeless tire. So I thought that to take this tire out, it would be very easy. So I started to take out the tire. Now to take the tire out, you will have to use this side of the pry bar. I had shown you this in my other video as well. So here I have started to take the tire out. So as you guys saw, the tire was not ready to come out, guys. After trying a lot, I turned the tire and I tried on the other side as well. On that side also it was not coming out. Again I stood on the tire and tried to take out all the air. Even then the tire was not ready to come out, guys. Now this was happening because, guys, I didn't know the right technique of how to take the tire out. So guys, after trying a lot, finally the tire started to come out. But somewhere I felt that I have even cut the tube inside the tire. But I wanted to replace the tube because I knew that my tube was not in a very good state. That is the reason why I did not stop, guys. I continued with the process of taking out the tire. And finally, guys, my tire came out from one side. And here I felt that one more wrong thing I did. And that is, guys, I think I took the tire out from the wrong side. But we'll check that later on. At the moment, I took the tire out on one side, and as you guys can see. So the next thing that I should be doing is, I will have to push this valve inside like this. So once I push this valve inside, I can now pull the tube and take it out completely. So the next thing is, I will take the tube out from the tire. Now it's the first time I'm taking the tube out from the tire, guys. If I do any mistake in this video, then you are more than welcome to comment below and let me know, guys. Because if you share the right technique, then I can share that technique to all the subscribers on this channel, and which will help all of them. And I will also give a shout out to the person who gives me the idea in the video, guys. So comment below and let me know. So here I have taken out my tube, guys, and as you guys can see, last time when we put the tube in, we had put an extra rubber like this because the rim was kind of rusting from inside. So then I started to check the tube, guys, and I saw that there were many punctures on this tube which were already repaired, and then I noticed that on this tube there were two big holes. Now somehow I know that these holes are created by me. As you guys can see how big holes these are, because while I was prying out the tire, I felt that my pry bar even touched the tube, so I can't do anything about it now, and I don't want to repair this tube as well. So before the shops closed, I went to the market and I bought a new tube. The shops were open, so I got the tube, but there was nobody to do the work or to replace the tube. Luckily I got the tube and immediately I purchased it. So I will put this tube inside the tire now. So the first thing that I will do is I will take the valve out, and once I took the valve out, there was one more major problem that I had to face, because the next thing that I should have been doing was to pass this valve inside of the hole which is there on the rim. Now it looked very easy, guys, but when I tried to put the valve inside of the hole, it was not easy, guys. I tried a lot, but the valve was not ready to go inside. So the rubber which was there on my old tube, I put it on my new tube, and again I tried to put the valve inside. After trying a lot, the valve was not going inside from this side. So I felt that I had taken out the tire from the wrong side of the rim. So after trying a lot, I thought that I will put back the tire inside without the tube, and I will take out the tire from the other side so that I can put the valve inside properly. Now to put the tire inside, I stood on the tire like this. Then I took my pry bars and I started to put back the tire. Now to put back the tire, guys, it was not that difficult. It went inside very easily, but the problem comes when it comes to taking out the tire, because now I have to take the tire out from the other side as well. Now because I was standing with my footwear on, my feet were not getting the grip to put the tire inside. So then I took out the footwear, and once I took out the footwear, I got a good grip to push the tire inside of the rim. So once I was done putting back the tire on this side, I turned the rim and I started to take the tire out from the other side now. So if you watch closely here, guys, here the valve goes inside. So I watched one video and it is shown in that video that you should take the tire out from the opposite side. So I tried that, but it was not working, guys. I tried so much and so much force I applied that I even bent the rim, guys, as you guys can see. So this was driving me mad, guys. And now the ego came in between, because now I somehow wanted to complete this job. So then I took the pry bars out from there, and then I started to take the tire out from the where the valve goes inside. So when I tried here, my tire started to come out, and then I immediately took the tire out from this side. So once I took the tire out from this side, the next thing what I did was I checked inside the tire if there is something else which was poking. If there is something left inside of the tire, that I checked by putting my hand inside of the tire like this. So I didn't find anything inside, guys. So I brought my new tube and I started to put that tube inside of the tire. So first I started to put the valve inside of the rim, and when I tried this side, my valve went inside the rim very easily. Now because I had put a small rubber piece near the valve, because of that I had to face little bit of problem to put it inside properly, but the valve went inside very easily. So once the valve goes inside, guys, then it becomes very easy to put the entire tube inside. So then I pushed the entire tube inside of the tire. Once I was done putting the tube inside of the tire properly, again I made sure that the tube will not come in between when I am putting back the tire, because the tube should not come even close to the pry bar now. Otherwise I can even cut this tube, guys. That is the reason why you should put the tube inside properly, guys. So push the tube inside properly, because this is a new tube, guys, and this should not get cut. So here I am done putting the tube inside. The next thing that I will do is I will put back my tire. Now to put the tire back inside, it is a slightly easy job. So with your feet only, you will have to push the tire inside as much as you can. And if you do this without wearing the footwear, then it becomes more easy. So half of your tire will easily go inside just with the help of your feet. Then again you will have to make sure that the tube doesn't come in the middle, and you will have to take your pry bar, and this time you will have to use the other side of the pry bar, and you will have to push the pry bar inside of the tire like this, and in a relaxing manner you will have to put the tire back inside of the rim. Don't keep too much distance between the tire gone inside and where you are putting the pry bar inside, guys, because the tire is also very tough, guys. So see that you keep small distance between the tire gone inside and where you are putting in the pry bar. So here I am done putting back the tire inside of the rim. So now I will put air inside of my tube. So before you put air in your tube or the tire, if you remember, we had taken out the valve of the tube. Now it's time to put it back. So now don't waste any of your time, guys, because the work is almost done. So once I put back the valve here, while taking the tire out, I bended the rim a little bit. So I will straighten it by tapping it with a hammer like this. And once I straighten it, the next thing that I will do is I will fill the tire with air. So here comes my air pipe. When I was done filling up the air in the tire halfway through, I stopped filling it, and when I did that, I bounced the tire on all the sides like this so that it spreads properly on all the sides. After that, I will top up the tire with air and I will finish it off. So here my tire is ready to put back on the bike, and here I have already put the tire back on the bike. So finally I got success in this, guys. I paid 250 rupees for the tube, and in just 250 rupees my job was done and I could take the bike on a Diwali day. So I want to wish all of you guys a happy Diwali. I am slightly late in wishing, I know that, but what happened to me on the Diwali day, you guys saw that already. So guys, I'm hoping that this video was useful to you, and I'm hoping that you have learnt a lot in this video. What mistakes I did in this video, or there was something which I should have not done, then see that you comment below and let me know, guys. To replace a tire, it looks very easy when they do it, guys. But when you try to do it yourself, it will make you sweat if you don't know the right techniques. So if you like this video, then see that you like and share with your friends and family. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then see that you subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon so that you will not miss any of my future videos. Till then, this is Raison from Nandis signing out. Until we meet again.